Hello, this is Scott Wells, the voice behind the Magic Word podcast. Many of you have gotten to know me over the years through these podcasts and have given me some great advice and suggestions for topics, guests, and content. And some have really put their money where their ears are and made financial commitments to the podcast and become friends of the Magic Word. I certainly appreciate your input and support, but now I'd like to ask you for some additional help. Over the past couple of years, many have suffered some financial hardships due to COVID, lockdown, job losses, missed opportunities, and recently by the recession and market conditions. As a result, we have seen a steep decline in financial commitments to the podcast. This podcast has experienced a significant reduction in overall pledges and donations as some friends of the Magic Word have had to reduce their or delete their financial commitments. Each of us has our own unique situation that dictates how much we can donate or pledge of our expendable income to any group, cause, or organization. If you've not already done so, please consider becoming a patron of the Magic Word through the website at patreon.com/themagicword. There is also a link on the website where you can donate or pledge through PayPal. You can donate as little as $5 a month to show your ongoing support for my ongoing effort to provide quality and entertaining content throughout the year. Although the podcasts are free to you, the listener, there are costs that I incur, such as monthly payments to the server that hosts and archives these podcasts, domain costs, the microphones, cables, headphones, premium Skype and Zoom calls for conference calls for some guests, laptops, SD disks, batteries, tablets, occasional travel, convention registration fees, food and lodging while at these conventions, plus other expenses. For many years, I incurred these fees, expenses, and costs out of my own pocket and out of my love and respect for our art and my personal enjoyment without any expectation of any financial return. In 2015, I began appealing to listeners to help defray these costs. Some have responded to the call and become friends of the Magic Word. Some have made donations of as little as $1, while others have stepped up and made monthly pledges of $10, $20, or more dollars a month. A few have made one-time donations, while some make irregular donations from time to time as they can afford it. Some listeners have given me cash when they see me at a convention. All the money, whether cash, PayPal donations, or Patreon pledges, go to help defray our many monthly expenses. I have been producing the Magic Word podcast since 2011 and have gained a worldwide listening audience of nearly 10,000 magicians and magic enthusiasts. I'm humbled by the attention and acceptance my podcast has received by the magical community and the body of work that will be my legacy to live in cyberspace. What I find amazing is that despite the number of listeners to the podcast every week, less than 2% of subscribers have ever responded to my plea for financial help with my efforts. That means that since 2015, less than 200 people have ever given or pledged their support and become a friend of the Magic Word. By pledging to become an ongoing supporter of the Magic Word, Patreon will charge your credit card or your PayPal account on a monthly basis. It's easy to set up and begin your pledge. You can start, stop, or adjust the amount of your monthly payment at any time. Some of you have graciously offered to buy me a cup of coffee or an adult beverage the next time that we see each other. But think about this. For the cost of a $5 cup of coffee, just once a month, you will enjoy the satisfaction of knowing that you have supported something that you love and keeping it alive. Like supporting live entertainment by purchasing tickets to magic shows, you're helping to keep this podcast alive and on the air for you and the rest of the magic world to learn from and to enjoy. Any amount that you can afford will be greatly appreciated. So please think about what these podcasts mean to you and how often I come into your life through these podcasts with new content. If they are meaningful to you at all, if you find them enjoyable, make you smile, laugh, think, or inspire you to achieve something great, then what is that worth to you? $5, $10, $20, $50 or more? Give that some serious thought as you consider becoming a patron of the Magic Word. Now, I recognize that some of you cannot make a long-term commitment, so I ask you to consider making a one-time donation through PayPal. If you visit themagicwordpodcast.com on your computer, you will see a Donate Now button on the top left of the page where you can make a one-time donation to the Magic Word. Any amount that you can manage will be greatly appreciated and recognized with a shout-out on the podcast, a mention in the weekly pod letter, and your name will appear on the Wall of Fame on our website. You'll also receive a certificate and a unique number for being recognized as a friend of the Magic Word. And if you can make a monthly pledge, you can do that through PayPal or by visiting patreon.com/themagicword. And depending upon the level of your pledge, you will receive some pretty cool perks, all of which are described on the Patreon page. I thank you for your time in watching this appeal and for your consideration of supporting the Magic Word with your contribution. And as always, I thank you for downloading and listening to the Magic Word each week and making us the #1 magic podcast in the world. So for now, this is Scotty out.